maybe easier if we tap, let it, and watch how the bounce decay. Okay, so once we are happy, this can take 10 minutes, it can take 2 hours. I've been with a Climax LP12 where 2 hours and I still cannot get it to bounce. It can take time. If you are having an LP12 that just will not bounce correctly, one good thing to do is take all of the springs out completely, mix them up and put them back in.
짧으면 10분, 길게는 2시간까지도 걸릴 수 있다, 이 바운스 잡는 게. 근데 정 안 된다 이러면은 스프링을 다 빼서 한번 섞어가지고 같이 한번 껴보고.
So now we will fit the cables. In the packaging, we have this clip here, the P clip. So we'll take the P clip. So the P clip is a plastic clip with 2 channels to fit the tone arm cable.
저 P 클립이 이제 톤암 케이블용이고요.
So many people say that this is the most difficult part of building an LP12, is fitting this clip to the cable. So if we pinch the cable, pinch the clip, we can slide off the rubber O-ring. There are 2.
살짝 누르면 이제 공간이 생기면서 저 링이 들어갈 수, 링이 2개가 빠지고요.
So what we're going to do is we're going to fit the clip around the cable. It is difficult because it is a hard plastic clip and it has to fit around these 2 cables. So we have to spread it far enough to get it.
이게 좀 어려운 부분이긴 한데 저 플라스틱 파트가 굉장히 딱딱하대요. 근데 저 안에다가 이제 케이블 껴놔야 되니까.
I hate this part.
You can change the part.
We've had this part for many years. So if we can get 1 cable in, it can help with getting the second cable in. So
케이블 하나씩.
we have 1 cable in. We have the small earth cable goes in the middle.
그라운드가 가운데 들어가고요.
And then so that the cable can still move. Okay. Then at the other end, we take our 2 O-rings. We have to slide these all the way over.
반대쪽에 이제 오링을 저 하나씩 다 껴서 저거를 두 개를 다 끼워서
And then once we have that, we can slide that all the way to the end till we get to our clip, and then they just roll on. Very simple. So we now have a clip fitted to the cable. Okay. So at this moment, this inner can still move. Now we will fit the cable to the deck. So there is a peg on the side of the tone arm cable, Okay, here,
그러니까 이제 조절할 수 있는.
which fits through this slot in the tone arm. So, so it can be tricky when these are brand new. Go. So the tone arm cable will go all the way flat. Oh,
톤암 케이블이 이제 플랫하게 끝까지 올라가게 되고요.
so we have one small earth connection here,
이게 이제 작은 그라운드가 있고요.
which fits through this little cable.
어스 케이블을 연결해 주셔야 되고요.
Now we just make sure that the cable isn't hitting off of any of the springs.
저 케이블이 이제 스프링에 닿지 않으시니까.
So now we will remove the P-clip inner. So this clip will clip around the plastic clip that we put on the cable. The correct orientation is the cables above each other, not side by side. Okay.
Above each other.
Above each other. Yeah.
케이블이 이렇게 장착을 하실 때도 위아래로 있어야 된대요. 옆으로 이렇게 하시는 게 아니라.
So not like this. Not like this, side by side, but one above the other. This will help it to get through the hole in the plinth.
네, 그렇게 해야지 나중에 저 구멍으로 케이블이 나갈 수가 있어요.
So now we refit with the washer first.
와셔부터 끼시고
Plastic clip. And then the nut. Now, before we tighten this, we want to make sure that fitting the cable hasn't affected the bounce. So we'll recheck the bounce.
그리고 다시 중간중간 바운스로 체크를 해야 되거든요.
If it has made the bounce worse, fix it by adjusting the cable tension, not by adjusting the suspension.
케이블 텐션.
Yes, how tight the cable is. We want this cable to be neutral. It's not too tight, it's not too loose, it's hanging in free space. It's not hitting the plinth, it won't hit the baseboard when we fit the baseboard.
저 케이블이 이제 플린트에도 닿으면 안 되고 베이스보드도 닿으면 안 되고 하기 때문에 만약에 바운스를 체크했는데 문제가 있다 그러면 스프링으로 다시 가는 게 아니라 이 케이블의 위치를 살짝 조절을 하면 텐션이 너무 낮아요.
So once we are happy, the cable is, again, it's neutral, it's not hitting off of anything, it's not affecting the bounce. The cable is now fitted. Next thing we can do is fit the power cable. Does anyone have any questions about any of?
궁금하신 점 있으세요?
Okay.
되게 중요해요. 토남 케이블 연결하는 게.
그러니까요.
그걸로 인해서 전체적인 밸런스가 다 무너질 수도 있어요.
지금은 그렇지만 이따가는 공간이 없잖아요.
네.
클라이막스 LP12는
클라이막스는 토남이 짧아요.
So there is a cable clamp here in the corner.
코너에 이제 케이블 클램프가 있고요.
So what I do is I wind one to the bottom and will fit. So that will let me fit the cable. Thank you. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way.
묘안이 있는 말에 다 했네.
First mistake of the day. So the cable will only go in one way, which is the other way. And then we set this edge into the gap that runs around the plinth. Can you see?
프린트 옆에 공간이 있대요.
Yeah?
네, 거기다가 저거를 껴놨는데요.
So set the cable here. That will
위쪽에다가.
hold this cable in place. It will never move. It won't hit off the spring. So I can.
스프링도 안 닿고 위에 딱 깔끔하게 들어가고요. 아주 저걸 조이면 이제 케이블이 자리를 잡고.
So we want to make sure that we tighten these cable clamp screws enough so that the baseboard will not hit them. Okay, so the cable is held in place, it cannot move. Alright. So the only thing left to do now is refit the baseboard. So if anyone would like to have a look underneath.
한번 밑에 한 번씩 보시겠어요? 이제 베이스 모드만 끼면 되는 거라.
이게 이제 거의 한 95% 100% 다 된 거잖아. 그래서 저희는 요즘은 좀
아직 뭐 많잖아요. 맞아요.